You're
Hello,
live.
hello, everybody.
Hello. Good afternoon. I'm going to share this out while we're waiting for some people to join in.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I lost my 7 Up.
How you doing, Lisa?
Hello, Lisa C. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Tommy B. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Simply Dana. Welcome, welcome. Damn, she's happy. Gotta be. I'm hurting. I rearranged again. Hello, Eric. Welcome, welcome.
She rearranged for more room and we ended up with less somehow.
Yeah, I don't know how that keeps happening, but... Hello, Junk Girl. Patty, welcome, welcome. A spoon? I don't get the spoon emoji. Wait, that is a spoon, right?
It looks like a spoon to me. I could be wrong, though.
I got the email. Lisa C says she's got the email about the 18 million free eBay listings you get now. Click the link. I don't qualify. I don't know why yet.
It's umpteen is the word you were trying to say. And I don't know. I keep getting it. I just keep clicking the link. And it just says start listing. I don't know why they keep sending it to me over and over and over again.
So we have lots and lots and lots of listings.
Yeah, it's like 50,000 for the rest of this month and then 50,000 more for next month. But then after that, you'll have to pay for those listings that are over your allotted free with your store subscription. So take advantage of it now and price the stuff to sell fast.
Mm-hmm. No, Tommy B, I don't think he'll ever say welcome, welcome. I will be very surprised if Mr. Pickles ever yells welcome, welcome. He's a little too old. But you know what? Miracles could happen. I know
he says, what the fuck? I didn't get a notification. Again. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not getting a lot of my notifications for people either.
Yeah, Saturday it was brought to my attention that people who go live aren't on your, when you like click on your YouTube and it comes to the main page and usually it shows you who's live and stuff like that. Yeah, it shows it on the side, but usually I would see it on the front main page and I'm not seeing it at all. I see a lot of new stuff, but that's about it.
I'm getting notifications for like things that I subscribed to super long ago, stuff that I don't even watch anymore. I've been like going into those and unsub them because I don't watch the stuff. It's just not stuff that's of interest anymore. But as far as current stuff, I don't usually get a notification like lives. I don't get the notification until like a half hour, 45 minutes later, or I'll see that they were live after they were live. Lisa C says she got the half hour and the live warning for this one. That's good. At least some people are getting it.
Hello, Georgina. I hope I said your name right. Welcome, welcome. Hello, No Money. Hello, Brittany. Welcome, welcome. Craig, what's up? Hello, welcome. I think I got everybody. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Welcome, welcome. Uh-oh. What'd I do? Okay. I was trying to find somebody's channel and from chat, I just want to make sure I didn't hide them. Nope, good. Okay. And yes, the videos are suppressed heavily because they don't have people to monitor lives right now and review. They told me when I put in a ticket.
That makes sense.
Hello, Dee. Welcome, welcome. She had to search for the stream.
Search for the stream. Yeah, I don't. Whatever, and it'll probably be like that for a while. I had a piece of hair on my hat. I seen it.
Was it mine?
No, it's cat hair.
Oh.
So, anyway, I do want to start out with addressing a question that I was asked in the when I had shared this in the Ecom and Beyond group. Diane Matthews had asked a question. She said it was a Macari question. She said, if I block a buyer for an issue with a purchase on one item, does it block them from purchasing any other items? If you add them to the blocked buyers, it should block them from even seeing your listings. So yeah, if you have a problem with a buyer and you block them on Macari, it should block them throughout all your listings. I haven't really had any issues with Macari buyers. I dealt with a fraudulent return with a real shitty buyer on eBay yesterday. And I opened up a case with eBay on it just because they were sending stupid messages, and the put in a return with two different style claims and messaging what was wrong with it, and then they actually only returned the box. They didn't return the item. And I thought for sure I was going to lose that case because tracking showed that they sent it back, but eBay actually sided with me and put the buyer under investigation because I went through their feedback left for purchases they had made, and more than 50% of their feedback was claiming they never received items or items were defective.
Yeah, we went as far back as a year.
Yeah.
And there was so many, and I was like, oh, heck no.
And I brought it to eBay's attention. They thanked me for bringing it to their attention. They said they were going to investigate the person as an abusive buyer. So.
Hello, Gary. Welcome.
I'll add that to my case list on eBay, that I can still say I have not lost a case yet, even one that I thought I had a very slim chance of winning.
Yep. Hello, Tiffany. Welcome. Long time no see.
So we were going to address a few things on here, eh?
Yeah, we were.
Which one would you like to address first?
I don't remember which one. We talked about an order, but now I can't remember the order.
Yeah. Well, I'll just go with for the people that don't know about it. I seen there was a couple of people where it came up in their chats today. They don't seem to know anything about it, but where eBay's offering to defer your selling fees for 30 days. They're only offering to defer your selling fees. They're not waiving them. They're not suspending them. They are going to defer them for 30 days. And you have to apply to have that done. You have to submit a request. And what they're going to do is only defer 50% of your selling fees for 30 days. So you're still going to have to pay them. They're just going to take 50% of whatever you owe and add it on to your next invoice. So if you can pay your fees, I would highly suggest to pay your fees. If you just sent out a bunch of money, say you're buying bulk inventory or something, so your bank book's low and you can't pay your fees or it's really going to hurt you, then maybe go for the defer. If you think you're going to get that stuff up and it's going to sell, within 30 days, then maybe I'd take advantage of that. But I'm gonna pay. I did put in for a request to defer fees, but I will still, even if they say, yeah, okay, you can defer your fees, I'm still going to pay them. I just did it as a safety buffer, just in case something would happen, because who knows what's going to happen in these times.
And it's just for the people with
you have to have, yeah, you have to have a store subscription. Your account has to be in good standing, and you've had to had a store for at least 30 days before this all started. So you can't like go open up a store today to get a deferred payment. And then they're only going to defer, what is it, store subscription fees, final value selling fees, and promoted listing fees. If you did any like listing upgrades or anything like that that you get charged for, none of those fees are eligible to be deferred. You'll still have to pay 100% of those. And all the information for that is in the seller announcements at the bottom of your seller hub. There's a link that was just put up today. So you can click on there. That'll take you to the details and to request a deference if you so wish. Now, on the other hand, PayPal, anybody that's got a working capital loan, they are actually going to, you have to, again, request it, and it can take up to 3 days to see if you're eligible. They don't really say what the eligibility requirements are, but they're actually willing to suspend taking the repayment fees to stop those for 30 days. Not defer them, but they'll suspend them. So you can get 100% of your money if you're working with a working capital loan. You know how they take a percentage out of each sale. They will not do that for 30 days to help you out. But again, you have to go into PayPal, you have to go into your working capital loan, and you have to put in a request. And it can take up to 3 days to see if you're eligible. And like I say, they don't really say what the eligibility requirements are for that.
I'm just looking in our email to see if it has shown up yet. Just if it did, then I could let you know what it said. But it has not yet. It has not yet.
Hey, Swamp Picker. What's going on, Glenn?
Hi, Glenn. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Maggie Doodle. Welcome, welcome.
No, Craig, they're not. You're still going to be on the same repayment type of interest, and nothing in that is going to change. It's just they're going to suspend taking those payments out on any sales over the next 30 days. But it's not going to change your rate or your loan rate or anything like that. And it's not, because when you do the PayPal working capital loan, it's not like a normal interest loan. Like the longer you have it, the more you pay in interest. It's a flat rate interest at the beginning of your loan, and that doesn't change no matter how fast or short you pay it off, or how short or how long it takes you to pay it off. You're just paying an agreed amount. Like I did. What do we do? $2,500. Mm-hmm. It was a $270 interest or whatever it would be for that. Now, if I would have paid it off 2 days later, I still would have paid that $270. If I take a year and a half to pay it off at 30% out of each sale, it's still $270. It doesn't change.
I did not, Craig. I'm sorry. Did you see my question about the 50,000 free listings and relisting or refreshing listings? Does that count as part of the 50,000 relistings?
I don't have any direct knowledge that it does, but I don't see why it wouldn't. I mean, if they're giving you the 50,000 listings, I would think you should be able to clear out your store and relist your whole store if you want, and it be used off those 50,000 if you go up and beyond what your store allots you. I would think.
Right.
I don't see what would be the difference if you delisted and relisted and used some of them 50,000, or you just put new listings up. I mean, because especially if you use a sell similar, because that counts as a new listing anyways. So it should.
Hello, Lucas. Welcome. Wasn't sure if I was saying that right. Hi, Nate. Welcome. Crystal says, yes, it does count. You can see it on your seller hub.
There you go. What up, Nate? What's going on? I know Nate. For anybody, I don't know if Nate, if you scheduled, I know you said you were going to do a live a little later after us. If you scheduled that, drop the link in there or whatever. I think it's just a hangout, right? Does anyone know if you can use them to relist or refresh every few days? I would think so, Craig. I would think so. That if you wanted to end your listings and put them up every 3 days till you burn through those 50,000, I would think that would work.
Craig says he's going to test when he gets home.
What happens in 3 months when those aren't free? Someone gets smashed. Yes, exactly. And like with our decal, our Prince by TV store, that I told Destiny now over the rest of this month and next month, let's load it up. I mean, we probably can't get 50,000 decals up in reality, but I just have the small store subscription in there. So I'm like, let's get them up. And when it's getting close, like down to the last couple of days, we'll just delete the listings that aren't selling and only keep the ones that are. It's a good way for us to test the market to see what's going to sell good and what's not. So we're just going to load it up. And then what's not moving, we'll just take it off. And
I'm dropping Nate's link for his hangout. It's at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Eric Bishop says Amazon's lending just came out, also with some sort of payment deferral. That I don't know anything about. Brittany, I don't even own 50,000 items. No, but it might be a good time to end a bunch and relist. I mean, if you get your listings every once a week, or what did Craig say, every few days, show up his new listings and get that new listing ranking. And that way, at the end of the listing period, when it would come to a bill, you'd still be within your range. So you're not going to get a 50,000 listing bill because you wouldn't have those listings renewing. Yeah, I agree with Tommy. It's just to say they can say they did something. Like with the deferral, I don't really think that that's any big gracious thing they're doing. Now, if these forgave people maybe their store subscription or cut listing final value fees in half or something like that, that would be more useful to people. But just to say, oh, hey, you don't have to pay me now. You can pay me in a month on top of your other bill you're going to have in a month. I don't see that being beneficial, except in a few rare cases where, like I say, somebody just spent all their money to get new inventory that's going to sell.
Did you already answer Gary's questions? Don't you have to be approved for the 50K listings?
Now, I don't know. Lisa says that she said that she did not get approved for them. To me, it just came up. Oh, they send it to me like once a day. Right here, I can show you. Well, it says free listings when you need them. Store subscribers can list up to 50,000 additional fixed price listings for free now through the end of April. Activate offer. I click on the activate offer. And like I say, this is always sitting here at the top of my seller hub. And it says, you've already accepted the offer, list 50,000 additional free listings. I don't see anything that's showing. As a reminder, to use this offer, you need to comply with all the terms. This includes, but not limited to, heeding the selling limits on your account. These still apply and may prevent you from fully using the offer and meeting minimum performance standards for selling on eBay during the duration of the offer. So maybe if your performance standards aren't, I don't even know what minimum performance standards are. Let's look. Performance standards.
Crystal said, while you're looking that up, Crystal said the deferral is only 50%, not the whole bill. And
yeah, it's only 50%. They'll only defer 50% of your bill.
And then No Money agreed. He's like, yeah, 50% off FVF. I don't know what that means.
Final value fees.
Okay. I didn't know. See, I need a dictionary with all these abbreviations because they get very confusing after a bit. Lisa C said, I got email, clicked link, and said I do not qualify, no other info. I did on my phone. I'll check on my seller hub.
Yeah. It says terms are is heeding the selling limits on your account. So in other words, like on my one account, my limits are, I don't know. Well, I'll tell you. My limits are 1,500 items or $25,000. So I can only list 1,500 items. So I'd only be able, and my store subscription gives me 1,000. So really, I'd only be able to use 500 of the 50,000 free listings because I can't list more than I can qualify, or that they allow me to. I have never put in for an upgrade. I probably should request to list more. I have never ever did that.
Georgina said, guessing it's not a UK thing either.
That I don't know. But yeah, the only terms are your selling limits, and you have to be meeting minimum performance standards.
Crystal's saying that yes, you do have to be approved, and some stores are getting 100,000. And then Eric Bishaw says it is 100% deferral, 50% next month, 50% goes to the following month.
Well, see, that's not what. Unless I misunderstood it. Let me make sure.
Yeah, 100,000.
Well, here, I don't know. Here, let me.
Yeah, bring it up.
Maybe I'm reading it wrong. So, let's share this. All right. That offering should defer most selling fees for eligible store subscribers for 30 days. If you're an eBay store subscriber and could use the help with your payments, please submit your request here by Friday, April 10th. We will review your request and update the status on the submission page within 3 days. If your request is approved, 50% of covered fees on your current invoice will be deferred until the next billing cycle, and the remaining 50% will be due on the subsequent billing cycle. Please see the details on the deferred billing hub. 50% of the covered fees on your current invoice will be deferred until the next billing cycle, and the remaining 50 will be due on a subsequent. Okay, so then yeah, I guess he's right in the way it sounds. So half of your bill would be due on your next invoice, and then half your bill would be due on the following one. Do I have that right now?
Do what? Eric says, yeah, it reads confusingly.
It does. But like I say, I'm gonna pay it either way, because it's not gonna, whether it's gonna hurt me this month or it's gonna hurt me the same and another half next month. It's like you got to pay it, so why fight the inevitable? I mean, yeah, I could not I could have that little bit of extra money this month, but then I'm just going to owe that and a half next month. What time was Nate doing his live?
It would be 5 o'clock our time, 6 p.m. Eastern time.
All right, I got to go in there and set the reminder.
Do you guys have any other questions for us? Or for Tommy?
Be sitting down in the dungeon doing something. I don't know what. I don't know if I'm going to list, if I'm going to design some decals. I know they're not a hot item now, but it'd be a good. Actually, they're still selling.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it wouldn't hurt to get.
Be safe, Georgina. Have a great night.
Take care.
This chair is very uncomfortable. Just saying. I missed my other one.
I thought you were coming down the swap chair.
I forgot. I forgot. I don't know. It hurts to walk down the stairs.
Well, I like to keep these kind of pretty short and to the basics. I don't want to just kind of drag it out. So I mean, if nobody else has any inquiries, I'll probably end it. So like I say, I like to keep it just straight to the point. I don't want it to turn into like a hangout and all
Right.
that, you know. So nobody else has anything to input or.
Eric says, not seeing the 50,000 K offer. Didn't some say it's on eBay somewhere? Don't see an email.
It's right at the top of my seller hub. It's like right at the top.
Oh, he found it. Uh-oh, Lisa C's coffee maker just died.
Oh no.
We can relate to that. We've had a couple that have just went gone.
Yeah. Yeah, we have backup coffee makers in our food pantry just in case one goes down because we can't go without coffee in this house.
Yeah. I didn't even have a full cup today, which is unusual for me because I usually drink it all day long. Design 40K designs tonight and then list them all tomorrow, Tommy.
Yeah, right. I mean, when it comes to designs, it's pretty quick and simple. I probably couldn't do four. I know I couldn't do four. We couldn't do 40K together, but I could probably do a good 100. Crystal asks, how do they choose what items you can send an offer to watchers on? Um, I don't know. I thought they just made it available to send offers to, like if somebody's new watching your item, that you could just send it to anybody that's watching. Like right now, I have seven offers that are eligible to send. Now let me see if I want to see if I only have 7 listings that have watchers on it.
Might be a certain number of watchers, then it becomes available, maybe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, well, that's not it. Because I don't know, I got tired of counting at like 15 items that have watchers on it. Maybe they have to have a certain number of watchers.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Send. No, because I have some here that only have one watcher. But I had a whole bunch of items that had like one watcher on it. I don't know how they determine that.
Okay, Eric says you've accepted the offer, so does that mean they raised my limits?
No,
Um,
no. You can still only list what your eBay selling limits were. It's not going to raise your limits to 50,000 listings. You'll only be able to use, like I was saying, I have a premium store. It gives me 1,000 free listings, but my listing limit is 1,500. So out of those 50,000, I'd only be able to use 500 of them.
honey,
What?
you're going blurry.
I'm going blurry.
Yeah, every time you do this, talking with your hands, you go completely.
Oh, because I'm hitting my desk.
Yeah, that's hurting the eyes, man. Hurting the eyes.
I'm gonna have to figure something else out for my camera because.
Hang it from the ceiling.
Yeah, and I want the way you guys stomp around and be more blurry all the time. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'll put it on an air ball or something.
I just thought I would let you know. Simply Dana said I got emails and in my inbox on eBay. Crystal says, Eric, go to your eBay overview and look where it tells you how many listings you have. And Tommy B said that he went to go to the hub. His numbers never changed, and it still said 200.
Yeah,
So,
it's not gonna go higher than your monthly listing limits.
okay.
But I'm actually gonna click on the request to list more because I've never done that. Here's some ways to list more items on eBay. Select one to continue. Talk to us on the phone, but I thought their phones are down.
Lisa C said, it just let me activate through Seller Hub. Go figure. Crystal says, my regular store subscription still shows 1,000. Under that, it shows list free 50,000. And it's not working for Eric that way.
It says I need to wait until my current monthly limit is reset before you can request an increase to your selling limits. Okay, whatever that means. I don't know. I got a ways to go because I only have I'm under 300 listings and I have 1,500 limit. So I never come close to even hitting my limit. So I've never requested one. And now my whole Seller Hub says, uh-oh, we ran into a problem and can't show the following info.
You did what?
Yeah, No Money G. What came up was talk to them on the phone. So I clicked it, and then it took me to another page that says that they can't talk to you on the phone, blah, 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 and gives you another link to click to request raising your limits.
Everybody's saying that you got the same thing.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, under my promotional offers, it says list free 50,000 additional fixed price listings. And it says that I have used 6 of the 50,000, have 49,994 left. But I'm nowhere. So it must take them off of those before it starts taking it off my subscription listings. I don't know. It's all kind of confusing.
No Money G says, I just got denied due to some shit and I can't try it until next month.
Yeah, that's basically what Mike said. I had to wait until my something reset or some shit.
Oh, wow.
Okay, this is refresh. No, Mike still can't retrieve the info on sales, info on traffic, info on seller level, and now info on promotional offers that I was just reading. Hey, Leticia, how you doing? Yeah, next month is only a few days away. Yeah, so try again. 5, 6 days, whatever it is. How many days we got in this month? 31. Try again in 7 days, no money. See if that, I'm going to try it.
1 week from today. It's already April 1st. Holy cow. Leticia says she is, I'm really in a rut. I'm going to wait until all this is over.
Yeah, I'm not really like working hard at my eBay because what I'm selling, my sales have dropped drastically, but I'm doing enough to keep it active. I still have stuff going out every day, so I mean, I suppose that's a good thing. I don't want, I know a lot of people talked about putting their store on vacation or shutting their stores down for now, and I don't want to do that because I don't want to decrease in the algorithms because even when I put my store on vacation, like when we go on our workations and I put it down, I did it one time and I put it on vacation for like 3 days. It took me like 2 weeks to get it back up into the flow. So I
Mm-hmm.
figured if I shut my store down for, I don't know, what are we on, a 30-day stay safe at home type thing? And if I shut it down for that period until the stores and stuff would, I got plenty to list. I can list a few every day and keep active during them 30 days. But if I shut it down, I don't want to fall that much off the search algorithm.
Hello, Jen. Welcome, welcome. I was talking to her in chat. I didn't know how to say her YouTube name. I didn't know if her name was Jennifer or Jen or what it was exactly. And I didn't want to butcher the YouTube name. She said, my sales are very good, but I list a lot every day and people are buying video games. So
my sales ain't very good. I mean, they're staying alive, and I'm selling on both, making sales on eBay and Macari both. We do have Poshmark. I don't do much with it. It's just been kind of sitting there doing nothing forever. We also have Etsy, which I haven't had anything on for sales in a long time on Etsy. I'm thinking about just closing that down.
Mm-hmm.
Don't really have a need for Etsy. Lisa's been selling lots of books, craft items, few DVDs. Yeah, you got to think of what's going to sell. You got to think about what's going to entertain people now while they're at home. They're not going to probably just go out and spend money like they used to on just the things that they desire or want or collect, because with everything going on, they probably don't know how long the money they have is going to last, so they're being picky, but they're going to need something to do at home. So I could see craft items selling good. Keeps people busy. Movies probably going to sell. Video games keeps the kids busy. Books keep you busy. But as far as people going out and buying, I don't know, for instance, my coffee mugs or some train transformers that were selling good for me, that need to be but they're probably not doing that too much right now. Although I've been selling a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Not having a ton of sales, but I can't say that out of what I'm selling, this is primarily what's selling, because one day it might be a toy, what we sell. We sold the workout DVDs,
Mm-hmm.
and sold
Somebody's going to try to get in shape during this time.
sold a prosthetic sock. I did actually sell a train transformer, power transformer. I did sell one coffee cup actually. So I mean, everything's still just kind of all over the board for me.
Lisa C said a little bit up in the chat, I'm not shutting down SB. Great time to sell on eBay. I don't know what SB is.
Social distancing.
SB?
Oh, SB? I didn't
see.
Where's the state? I'm not shutting that. She's got some yoga DVDs to list. Yeah, I would think, workout DVDs and stuff. But we just sold the Insanity workout for good money on Macari. And I would think people might look at this as a time to get fit. I'm stuck in the house. I might as well exercise. Don't go out. Should be.
We tried that and workout that you sold.
That insanity went. No, that was insane. It's appropriately named. I couldn't do it.
Mm-mm.
It was way too vigorous. Made me toss my cookies.
Yeah, I did.
I'll stick with hip hop abs.
Right?
All right, but we're rolling on 50 minutes. Like I say, I usually try to keep it around 45. So what I'm probably going to do is shut it down, go take my smoke break, find a snack, come back downstairs and look for somebody hanging out online or something.
She says I'm an ancient internet person using old shortcuts. I just don't understand abbreviations 9 times out of 10.
Y'all ever have to work?
Yeah, whatever happened to the workouts y'all were doing?
I ended up getting sick.
Yeah.
For about a week during that period. We were doing the hip hop abs, and I ended up getting sick for about a week. So I wasn't doing them that week. So like everybody else just stopped doing them, and then we just never went back to it.
Pretty much. I think you were sick longer than that, though.
A week and a half, something like that.
Yeah.
I know I got sick, and then you and Jaslyn did them like the first day that I was sick, and then you guys like never did it again.
No.
If I don't do it, they don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I just never really thought about it because I was sick that week. Then I felt like I was behind in everything else, so I didn't take the time to go back into it. And then I just kind of forgot about it. Then I started losing weight without the workout.
Right.
So I was just kind of like, hey, all right, cool.
Hello, Kevin. Welcome, welcome. We're actually about ready to head out, sir. But thank you for stopping in. Lisa,
Yeah, sure.
Lisa C says, my idea of workout is lifting fork to mouth.
So she's got some Billy Banks boot camps. That sounds hard. I don't know. Hold on. Let me
What
look.
is that?
I think I recognize the name.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
No, I don't know if you'll know who it is, but I know who it is. Billy Blanks. Yeah.
Much love, Leticia.
I found so much, like there's so much free workout on YouTube that I don't even waste time putting in like DVDs on a DVD. So I'm not one to buy DVDs. Destinie is. She's got a whole stack trying to talk her into selling. Just get rid of them before they're obsolete. So all the streaming and stuff available now, you don't need DVDs.
No, but I collect DVDs. I collect historical and paranormal romance books, and I collect Irish stuff and anything that has a light that changes colors.
But she collects the stuff, but ask her where it all is. It's not on display.
We don't have places for it yet.
Exactly. So to collect it, to store it is silly. Anyways, with that, we're gonna shut it down so we can go upstairs and argue about her collection.
How many cucumbers?
Okay, you got anything you want to throw in there before I hit this end broadcast button?
Saturday, 11 a.m. Central Time, we have another episode of Mental Health Live Chat. If you all would like to come and join me. And when is our next? Is Friday? Tomorrow or Friday? Are we doing another?
Probably Friday. Like I say, I'm still kind of playing with the times, so I'm thinking probably Friday. So just keep an eye out for it. I know that's hard with half the notifications not going out, but I always post it. I share it out on the Twitters and the Facebooks and stuff like that. So just kind of watch for it. And we'll see you around. Other than that, I'm sure we'll catch you in chat rooms on the tubes, or see you later on in Nate's hangout. So with that, I'm going to shut her down.